Why do people and children with ADHD need a little bit of a break and a downtime, a chill time? Think about a sports car, Formula One vehicle. If it just keeps going and going and going, it's going to stop and it's going to break. Think about a child really with ADHD. You know, everybody else is a butterfly with butterfly wings, flying at that speed, and they're a tornado. Think of the damage it does. You know, often children need a little bit of a break, and parents need a break more than they do, because if they don't have a break, kids with ADHD, even adults with ADHD, no one has a break. They are constantly on the go. Part of the problem with ADHD is it's a problem of novelty seeking. They've inherited a gene which is for novelty, it's for newness. It constantly is seeking something new. It never feels rested, even when there's a success, even when there is a triumph. When they reach there, it's boring, it's ground zero, and they want to go on to the next task. They constantly, their minds are busy. They literally are a Ferrari engine. They're a Ferrari with bicycle brakes. They don't have brakes. And as a result, they just keep going. And sometimes a pause, a forced pause, is almost like a braking system, almost like an enforced brake. It helps them think. Because when you pause, you start to think. And it's very important that children with ADHD have those mental breaks. You disengage them from technology. You take away those distractions, making sure they have a break. Go out, do something that is totally unrelated to their normal life. Making sure that they take a break. Because when you pause, you start to think. When you think, you make far better decisions. And children with ADHD, they need a downtime because they don't sleep. Even their sleep is not a downtime. And they become overwhelmed. ADHD kids, part of the problem is that they're unable to break things down. They don't have problem-solving abilities. They can't process large amounts of information as easily as other children. Being able to break things down, separate out things that are coming in that is emotional or things that is just information. They have so much difficulty being able to separate out information and emotion. As a result, they constantly are activated. They are emotionally charged. They're unable to determine whether it's comments, information, relationships, whether someone's trying to be difficult or they're just trying to be helpful. They're unable to process that. They take comments that other people make and they let it run wild with them. They have difficulty with something called rejection dysphoria. Just basically a simple term in sort of layman's terms for easily peed off, and have this constant bombardment of negative feedback. You know, kids with ADHD are constantly criticized. They're constantly being told, don't touch that, sit still, don't, stop, or finish your work, hurry up, practice harder. There is just literally panel beating. You think if somebody's panel beat a day and night, imagine what that does to your self-esteem. So kids need that downtime. They need time when they can heal, when they're doing something that they're good at, that they can get really good positive feedback. You know, when you get that positive feedback, you feel so much more motivated.